tell me your name first.
Alexis Hernandez.
Hi, Alexis. I'm Joanna. Alexis, tell me about your day.
It was pretty good today. I am happy to be here with you guys.
We're so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
What were you doing before you came to this PopUp Podcast preview?
Well, actually, I was just hanging outside with a couple of friends.
And how did I convince you to come in? Was it the candy, or were you really interested in what I was saying?
I was just interested.
Good answer!
Pop Podcast. PopUp Podcast.
Hi, I'm Joanna Axelrod.
My name is Victor Sjöberg. Welcome back to PopUp Podcast. At the beginning of this episode, you heard the very first piece of audio that we recorded for PopUp Podcast at the Crossings apartment complex.
In our season 1 finale, we've really come full circle. We recap with the teens about their experiences throughout the year, what they would like to see for the future of the program and of the library, and they even sing us a goodbye song.
Yeah, known as like boxer looking.
Okay.
I have. I'm like, what are you wearing?
So I know you guys have been here, varying numbers of times, some more, some less. But what has been the best part of PopUp Podcast for each of you?
Oh, I think it's cool that it allows us to do kind of just come in here and just speak what's on our minds. I think that's kind of a cool opportunity because a lot of us just have a lot of stuff to say, whether it's nonsense or just current stuff that's going on.
I love that little
Okay. Anyways, I think it's just really cool that they allow us to do that because, they don't have to.
Yeah, I mean,
But they do it anyways.
Yeah.
Peace.
Okay.
Hey Selena, could you not tap on the table? Thank you.
Every single time I've done that, I'm doing something, you're just like, can you stop?
Yeah.
Every single time.
We're hoping you'll learn. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't do that.
Can you not? No, I'm just kidding. I think it's, you don't have anybody telling you, except,
Except
stop doing
me,
that.
yeah.
Except him, Victor over here.
Finger tapper.
You don't have anyone saying, oh, you can't say that.
is it cool to think that people are listening to what you have to say?
It's a little weird. That's why I'm all nervous.
Oh.
Sorry, I won't do it again.
You're bleeding right now.
Sorry.
People have something listening to us?
Yeah.
Wow.
People have been listening to the episodes and they've been tweeting at us.
I should have talked more trash.
I didn't say anything about me. Any girls?
So if PopUp Podcast continued, what would you guys like to do different next time?
With this.
I think it'd be cool, after a show, we'd be able to see, people, if they, what they say about it, or,
Feedback.
what they want us to, talk about, or whatever.
Yeah. Genius! We
get
should get, people...
It's like feedback
Sorry.
message.
We should get people who, listen to it, give us topics to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or to sing about.
That's a good idea.
Or to sing about.
Or,
Oh,
if they have,
geez.
a question about something they didn't understand. I don't know,
And then the next time we, reconvene,
Yeah.
we can talk about it. So you'd be like, okay, write down a list of questions that they asked, and, we can pick, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys more likely to use the library now that you've met Victor and myself and sort of hung out with us during this PopUp Podcast process?
I'm definitely going to those events, so that's a
I know
yes
there's
for
food.
me.
Why wouldn't you? I went a lot anyway.
Yes, you were a library user to begin with.
Yeah. I would walk in there and I'd see her every single time. She's like, hi! I'm like, hi.
Hi.
Shut up. Just kidding.
How about those of you who don't use the library regularly?
I think I've only used the library once, and that was for school.
You're so cool.
Are you more likely to use it now that you know us? You know some people there?
Not particularly.
It's honest. It's okay.
I like the. Yeah, I don't think we could do the stuff that we do in here in the library.
What?
Why
Why?
Cause if I brought my guitar, hey, let me sing really loud,
But what if we could though? Wouldn't that be
certain
great?
events, certain times, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, we have a recording studio at the library.
Wow.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool.
that
That
we
changes
just, look at each
everything.
other.
that changes my whole perspective.
That doesn't change the dot on your forehead though.
Yeah, why do you have that?
Because I was attacked, alright?
You were attacked by a strawberry?
It looks like a strawberry.
Does it really?
Yeah, it looks like a strawberry.
It now has a shape. Okay, thank you.
It kind of
Before
has
it was just a
character to
dot.
it.
Podcast.
We finally have the opportunity to introduce you to Kwai, an awesome guy and teacher at Valley High School who facilitated PopUp Podcast and introduced us to these amazing teens.
Every day is a new day. You never know what's going to happen. And these guys have very unique and individual and creative personalities, and that's what actually makes this place so unique and exciting. I mean, I don't know what to expect any day, and that's what...
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Because...
Something always
It's like
You're just random. It's okay.
It's just that. I mean, I can actually have conversation with you guys about something really serious or just something completely awkward and crazy.
Stupid. Like, have you gotten that game Fun Run?
What?
No.
You should get it.
People found out about your tattoo?
I'll tell you what.
You have a tattoo?
Why has a tattoo?
Why? A dragon one? A red one. A red one, huh?
Honestly, rumor has it that Kwai has a dragon tattoo. I am inclined to disbelieve it because...
Anyway, this is what makes it so exciting. Understand the conversation?
But is this exhausting? I mean, is this exhausting
No,
trying to teach?
you love us quite.
It is exhausting because there are pretty much every night I don't get a lot of sleep. I'm sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting here at like 6:30. So
Why?
Stress
I'm
from
trying.
us.
No, it's not stress. It's just that there's a lot to do. You might consider some of the other sites, some of like the comprehensive sites, to be more time consuming. No, it really is time consuming here. If you really care to be a good teacher, you want to try to personalize and individualize teaching you guys. And I know each one learns a different way. So you got to prepare to teach any type of student at any pace, at any level.
Podcast.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
So are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2. PopUp Podcast. Why you gotta leave? Aren't you gonna come back for us and bring us more pizza? It tastes good. Go.
My name is Alexis Hernandez. I am 12 years old, and you are listening to PopUp Podcast.
Podcast.
Never mind. I just gotta stop.
I just want to say that I love my PopUp Podcast shirt. I'm gonna wear it at least once a week
Sweet.
when I
Show
like,
yourself
do
out.
laundry, which isn't very often.
Can I meet your favorite?
So,
I'm gonna definitely wear that shirt.
not if you
support
could
it.
pry it from my cold death arms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're right now we're in the process of like a library expansion project where we're gonna build a whole new building next to the existing library, and we're looking for ideas of what we should do in the new library.
You guys already have a recording studio, you said, right?
Yeah, but it's not. We're kind of sharing that. It's like a small office.
Well, then you should make the new thing
Expand on that.
as a full set studio for like what you guys are doing now. Just
Yeah.
make it so it's like full set studio.
Because I think if you guys capitalized on that, I think you'd have so many people, you know, spreading word like, oh, the library has like a whole new
studio.
building. Yeah, that contains
Real
like
talk.
And then a lot of
Yeah.
people who
Real
actually
talk.
are into like
Legit.
recording
All
music
types of
or
music.
voices or anything,
Yeah,
like they definitely want to look up on that and see what's going on.
yeah, because it would be cool if you know, anyone could come in and record their stuff, and we could just kind of supervise it, but we don't have to really be that involved in it. Like if you know the technology and everything, you
Yeah.
can just kind of get in there and do your thing.
Gotta get in there.
Yeah, and then if not, you can just help them out a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That-
you can do classes
All
and everything.
types of help.
yeah, you guys should really capitalize on that.
Keep going, keep going. Podcast. We talk about the things we know, and you try to get us to come to the library, and maybe I will, 'cause that would be cool, and that would be so fun. PopUp Podcast, yeah. PopUp Podcast.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I can't believe you just made that up on the fly. And you guys just worked together like so well.
Yeah, you know, we're like twin souls, man. Yeah!
Thank you.
Please keep in touch. Let us know what you're doing, what you're up to. And if you can come back next year, we would love to have you guys come back and do a little follow-up.
I'll come back even if I'm going to be here.
Excellent.
I really like that song.
We had an incredible time getting to know these amazing young people and look forward to continuing to gather their stories.
As we move into season 2, we are expanding our scope to include Escondidians of all ages.
Stay tuned
for more information about where we will
pop up
next and how you can share your story with the world. Follow the progress at popuppodcast.org and make sure that you rate and review our show on iTunes, where you can also subscribe to the podcast. Thank you.
Bye.